Hi, this is Mike at MonkeyPod, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a new role for donors and how to add custom attributes so you can track whatever donor data is most important to you in your organization. Okay, let's jump into it. To start, we're going to create a new role for donors. To do that, we'll go to our Relationships menu. We'll click on Manage Roles. We're going to say Add a new role. Type in Donor. Once we have that role, we can go into the settings. We can define that role as, let's say, a donor is someone who supports our organization. And now we can pick and choose which relationship cards are going to be attached to that role. This is kind of the standard information that'll pop up for anybody that's given the role of donor. So we certainly want to see contact information. We might want to see be able to upload documents, contribution history, pipelines, action items, and let's say mailing lists. Okay, now we can see our role that we just created and the relationship cards that show up with it. Okay, let's go create some custom attributes. This is kind of the custom data that you would want to track about your donors. We'll go up to Relationships. We'll click on Custom Attributes. And let's add a custom attribute for program interests. And let's do it as some sort of list. So we'll do text multiple. And we'll do checkboxes. And we can do stopping plastic pollution. Let's do our saving salmon program and maybe our water quality monitoring program. Okay. Let's add one more custom attribute. We'll do one as communication preferences. And again, we want to have some sort of kind of text for multiple, but in this case, let's show it as a list. And we'll do email, text, phone, or maybe direct mail. You can see that we're just separating the options here with commas. We'll click Save. Okay, so we've created our custom attributes, but now we need to attach them to the role of donor somehow. In order to do that, we're going to go up to this menu tab here for Role-Based Attribute Set. And we're going to group those custom attributes into a set. You can think of it as just a tab in the donor's record that'll show up. Let's call that tab Donor Preferences. You can name it whatever you want, maybe Donor Interest, but let's say Donor Preferences. We're going to attach this tab to the role of donor, and we're going to include on that tab the custom attributes that we just made, Program Interests and Communication Preferences. And we'll click Save. Now, if we need to, we can reorder the order here that how these things are going to show. Now, let's go take a look at a donor's record to see what this would look like from that perspective. We'll go up to Relationships. We're going to add a new donor in. We can see the different types of entities we can create. We're going to create an individual here, assign them the role of donor. We can say, put in the donor's contact information. You can see we can add things, job title, website, emails, aliases, address, birthdays, anything like that. But in this case, let's just do name. So now we have Olivia's in the database. We can see from Olivia's record that she's a donor given that role. And we can see the relationship cards, our contact information, documents, contributions, pipelines, action items, and mailing lists. Those are kind of the standard relationship cards that we're going to show up when we define the role of donor. And if we scroll down to the bottom, we can see that's that custom attribute set, right? We created a tab called Donor Preferences. And now we can see that we've got our two custom attributes, Program Interests and Communication Preferences. And if we wanted to track that Olivia is interested in our Stopping Plastic Pollution program, or that she prefers to be contacted by email, very easy, we can just track that data. Okay, so that's been a quick introduction to donor management in MonkeyPod. We showed how to create a new role for donors and how to create custom attributes and then connect those custom attributes to the role of donor. Thanks for watching.